Good morning, broadcasting live from Century 2 in downtown Wichita. Welcome to the Wichita Regional Chamber of Commerce Business Expo, presented by Cox Business. We have Cox Business in the house,
Good morning, everyone. Today is an exciting day. Can you believe we are live and in action? Don't say anything.
I want to, but okay, shut up,
All right,
Don.
well, so the good and exciting news is we have one of my good friends now. Mr. Chris French is in the house. Chris.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Would you say would you say she's a good friend?
Yeah, for the last hour, yeah.
It's normally a 2-hour deal. You'll think, okay.
Yeah, perfect.
It wears off, trust me.
Too funny.
Tell us a little bit about who you are, Chris, and
Yes.
what are you doing here at this wonderful event?
Okay, so my name's Chris French. I'm with Cox Business. Been there for 15 years. Cox Business gets it. They get what needs to happen in the community. They want to be involved with shows like this, networking, business to business, doing business local. That's what Cox Business stands for.
That's what's up. So you've been here since the beginning.
Since the beginning. So I was telling you before the live. So I've been part of this committee, part of this show for 18 years. So this is the 18th year of the show. And just to give you a little history, so in 2005 when we first had it, I was selling beepers, pagers back in the day.
First of all,
no. Ebonita, she acts like she doesn't know what that is, but she does. Okay.
Right.
And a beeper is when it comes through, you don't see what it is, you don't know where it's from.
Right.
It's only from one person more than likely,
Exactly,
right?
exactly. So that's a throwback.
Yeah,
so back then, 2005, there was a technology company, and just to age ourselves, they were giving away as a door prize a 20-inch LCD monitor. Right? And we were just like that. We're like, wow, it's so thin.
Wow.
Remember? Because you were going from the big TVs to now thin. And it was just amazing. So here we are. We've evolved. We've all evolved. And it's great to still be here. Still have a great show.
Excellent. We went from beepers to pagers. Then you could see who was calling you.
Right.
But they had to do 911 if it was an emergency.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Got to get you to get the milk. Right.
So what about the Expo helps your business, Cox Business specifically?
Yeah, so like I say, we're out here with the community. So Cox Business, we do a lot. We have a lot of customers. And here's what I told everybody at the office yesterday. So there's 150 vendors, exhibitors here. How long would it take you to go out and see 150 potential existing customers, right? Plus the fact, if you're a sales guy like me, and I go knocking on a door and I'm interrupting your day, you may not be happy to see me, right? Here we're just having fun, handing out, shaking hands, kissing babies, things like that. It's a relaxed atmosphere, and it's a perfect way to talk to somebody. And you don't have to do business here. You just talk about an appointment or, hey, I'll take you to lunch next week. It's really relaxed.
Excellent, excellent. Did you grow up in Wichita?
I did.
What
yes.
high school?
East High.
That's okay. It is what it is. Not everybody can go to the Northwest High School. So.
Was that it?
No one wanted to.
Good memories of East High. Yeah, you know, it's crazy. So I've been at Cox now for 16 years, and I work right down the street from East High.
Oh, okay.
Right down Grove.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
amazing.
Down Grove
yeah.
to GWB.
I still feel like I'm going to high school.
Yeah, do you ride down the street and do the EAST?
Right,
oh
yeah. And then I'm going to really date myself. I used to be a yell leader at East High, so I could actually do that cheer.
Really? Do a little bit for us.
No.
Okay, no. All right.
I would show you the backflip, but no.
Oh, my God.
So that's impressive if you can still do that, by the way.
No, I
Exactly.
can't. No, I can't.
So what booth are you guys at?
So we're actually on the red carpet. I don't know if we have a booth, but we're easily found. Come in, down the red carpet. We're ready to shake hands and just talk business.
I love that. And so what is it what services do you guys provide?
So Cox Business has evolved, just like the show, right? So we went from beepers to now iPhone 14, right? We never thought we'd see that, right? So we've evolved. So we started out as a as a core company. So we did phone, internet, and TV. And that was really our main services, which now, they say it's become a commodity. We don't think so, but yeah, internet's really a commodity. So we've transitioned into a cloud company.
Oh.
So it used to be you would have a server room or a basement, with hot and loud machinery going on. Anymore, that stuff has moved to the cloud where we take care of it, we maintain it. You just pay us a monthly fee. We're that one throat to choke, that one back to pat. So we can take care of everything. A lot of things that are big in the news these days, ransomware, you hear about that, the cybersecurity, disaster recovery. What happens if a tornado comes through and takes out your office space? We can help in that space. Everything's in the cloud. Yes, yes.
Wow.
So we're really trying to get the word out. And that's what you use a show like this, where we've got 150, say all of these are our existing customers, just to get the word out about additional services that we offer.
That is really neat.
Yeah.
And so, remind us, so how do we get a hold of you all?
So Chris French is me, and I'll be personal here. Chris French, you can find me on LinkedIn, Chris French, Cox Business, for sure. CoxBusiness.com. You can call me, 316-833-1754 is my cell phone number. Usually LinkedIn's probably the easiest way. Reach me there and we can talk additional business at that point.
I love that. Now, so, I know I've been talking a lot, so.
Shocker.
But tell me, like,
the mic is on.
Small business, medium business, large business? Like,
any size business. And here's the thing, I think Cox Business will treat everybody the same, right? Whether you're a big business or a small business. Because I almost feel like, and the chamber probably feels this way too, the majority of businesses are small business, right? So we want to keep that local. So I'm going to take care of you like you're my friend and my neighbor, because I go to the same grocery store you guys do, and I'm going to run into you there, so I'm not going to hide. There's no way I can hide, so I'm going to take care of you there. Business-wise though, the small businesses are probably more susceptible to like a ransomware attack, or they need that protection. They don't have the budget for a whole IT staff, somebody that's on staff that can learn all this. A lot of times we'll go into a business and the owner is the CFO, the IT guy, the break fix guy.
Entrepreneurship 101.
Right, exactly. So that's where we can partner with them, and we have a hybrid approach. So say you've got a couple IT guys on your staff, we'll work with them to help them come up to speed on an Office 365 or cybersecurity. We can work with them, get them up to speed where they feel comfortable. But yet, maybe 3:30 on an afternoon, when they're leaving town, we can take over and do all their IT for them.
Okay.
It's a hybrid approach. It's been working very well.
Excellent.
Well, that's interesting, just because, so you come in and a business may not even know that they're susceptible or that they have a need.
Right.
But it's your job to kind of uncover some of that, right?
And a lot of times businesses are afraid to talk about it, because if you ask somebody, what's your disaster recovery plan? They really don't have one.
Correct.
Right? They're like, well, we're hoping it doesn't happen, but if it does happen, and ransomware is so big these days, but you get hit with ransomware, you need to have insurance, you need to have an attorney involved, you got to know what you can say, things like that. We can help navigate that. And I do a free quote, that's kind of overused, right? But we can come in and talk to you and kind of get a plan and work with you to make sure we're all on the same page. So in case something does happen, you've got a plan in action.
Okay, excellent. We appreciate you at Evergy, because I know Evergy's a customer of yours.
Absolutely.
And you're a customer of ours. And I'm personally a Cox Business customer as well, so
good.
You got me coming and going. But,
good deal.
He's like, yes.
We appreciate the high fives. Yeah.
I know. What is going on at your booth today, as far as, you got anything to give away?
Yeah, we've got some swag to give away. We've got some nice, almost Yeti type thermos coolers.
What?
Be sure to stop by. Yeah,
I'll
be sure to grab
way.
you one before we run out.
Yeah.
Yes.
I see.
Both of us.
Yes.
Yeah, we've got the big signs down there. Yeah. But
Yeah.
we've got Cox Media's there as well. So we have a media group that does advertising, things like that.
Familiar with them as well?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm trying to remember who works over there. Who's our...
Craig Reed is also over there. Yeah, there's several of the people over there.
Yeah. Okay.
And we've got them coming and going all day. So I'll be there most of the day, though.
Excellent. We'll come down to see you. I see your banner from here.
Yep.
Well, we appreciate you coming through. Any parting shots, E?
Nope, I'm just excited to finally meet the Chris French.
Hey, this has been great to be here. It's been fun.
So coming up will be Bethany Johnson with SCED.
All right, very nice.
Nonprofit SCED. How you doing, Bethany?
Doing great.
Did you get voluntold to do this?
Yes.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's all right.
Yay, well, welcome.
Yes, welcome. Good to see you
Yes.
both. Yes.
I love your shirt. This is actually a very nice polo.
Oh, thank you.
When I was in Don's department, he bought us polos, and they were not
Oh,
that
wow.
nice.
Wow. We are live. See, welcome to my world, folks.
But no, we're so excited to have
Exactly.
our friends from SCED here
Yes.
live at the Expo. So if you would, could you kind of tell us, like, okay, who you are and what you do?
Yeah, sure. Well, my name's Bethany Johnson. I've worked at SCED for the last 21 years, and I'm really excited to be here today representing South Central Kansas Economic Development District. And yes, I know that's kind of a mouthful, but yeah, we offer a lot of different aspects to the community. One of the big things that we offer is our small business loans. We offer SBA-backed small business loans for small business owners who are looking at either starting up their business or expanding their business. They may need to purchase equipment or need working capital, that kind of thing, and we're here to assist them. We often partner with local lenders and can help fill the gap. Basically, offer gap financing a lot of times in addition to financing directly. We also offer a weatherization program that can help.
Weatherization?
Yes.
Oh, we like to hear that.
Yeah, that helps make
Nice.
different homeowners help their homes become more energy efficient.
Yes.
Right.
Which we can all use help with that.
Absolutely.
So that's helped a lot of homeowners in the region.
So you help both individuals and businesses?
Our weatherization department helps people individually. We also have a grants department that helps write grants for different cities and towns. And then I work in the lending area, commercial lending department, and so we help businesses. So, yeah.
Yeah, that is amazing because I don't know that we all recognize that you did that many different things,
Yeah.
right? So the residential and the weatherization. And so a small business, if I needed assistance, my bank has said I'm only going to be able to provide this amount, but my project tells
Needs
me
more?
I need, more.
Yeah.
So that's when I would come in and put an application in with you. What does that look like?
Yes, we have a loan application that you would fill out, but a lot of times if you've already been working with your banker, the banker can often contact us and say, hey, we've got a project that, it's a great project, we'd like to do it, but because of our regulations or our rules, we can't fund the full amount that the owner needs. And so if you've already been working with them, we might be able to start with a copy of the application and kind of build from there. There may be a little bit more documentation needed, but
It's always a little more
there's always
documentation.
something
Right.
needed. But a lot of it can already be, we can fill in a lot of the blanks to make your process as easy as possible.
So
Yeah.
does that mean like if they fund up to 80% of it, then we could come for you for that 20? Maybe not.
Maybe. It depends on the project.
Oh.
But we do like to see some kind of owner injection. But basically we could fill the gap with that.
Interesting.
Excellent. And
Yeah.
I know you're a great person because of your first name. That's my daughter's name.
Oh,
So, yeah.
It is.
nice. I knew I've got to end. No.
Excellent. So if we can go back a couple of years, what did y'all have to do to really help businesses during the pandemic?
Yes. A few years back, one of our loan programs, like a lot of our loan programs are funded through the Small Business Administration, but one of our loan programs is from the Economic Development Agency, or EDA. And they were able to, for a short period of time, change some of their matching requirements for their loans, where instead of having to match 2-to-1 with another lender, we were able to do direct loans to small business owners. And so we were able to shorten our applications and be able to do some working capital loans for small business owners during that time period, and really do some quick turnarounds and make a lot of loans during that period.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So why are you here today?
Well, we're excited to be here today because, being at these chamber events, there's so many businesses here, and as part of the community, we it's a great opportunity to network with different business owners. A lot of times, when you're here, when you're doing your day-to-day business,
right,
it's hard to get out and see what other options are available. And so here, you're able to see a lot of business owners in one spot and get to actually have that FaceTime with them instead of just a phone conversation, and kind of meet, see what they do, how they can help us, and how we can help them. And it's just a great opportunity for networking.
Yeah, that face-to-face makes a difference.
It really does. It really does.
Truly.
And seeing some of the familiar faces that you may not have seen since the pandemic started.
Right,
so
right.
It's kind of seeing some of those familiar faces have been nice too.
So so we don't waste folks' time, what loans do you not do?
That's a good question. We cannot fund people who are wanting to buy a property and flip it.
Good point. Good point.
There's different. Both of our federal programs don't allow that for their program.
Okay, that's good, and that's big because people, I think they're into that right now. Well, I know they were.
It's pretty
I think
popular.
They still are.
Yeah.
Yeah. With all the shows on TV, I can do that. Let me go to SCED.
Exactly.
No, that ain't gonna,
not for that one. Yeah.
Not for that one. Excellent.
We can do a little bit of refinancing, but some of our programs are restricted to certain situations. So it's not a no, but it's just we have to be a little more limited on how much we can do on that.
So on the SBA loans, you team up with SBA, right? Or do you?
Yeah, we are an SBA lender, so we handle
lender.
three of their different loan programs.
I'm trying to remember. There's a 7A loan and
there's a microloan program.
And that's 50,000 and less, or something like that. Okay.
Yes, and then we have a 7A program called Community Advantage, and it's can do loans from however small up to I think the max is 250 or 300,000.
Okay.
That's a good amount.
And then our SBA 504 program is when we would partner with the bank.
504,
and that can go a lot larger into the millions of dollars project.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you do all those.
Yep.
Look at you. Okay. Excellent.
So they need to contact
we wear a lot of hats.
Bethany
That's good.
Johnson. Or who
They'll probably want to talk to Natalie Santinel.
Okay, they'll call
if they're
Natalie.
first calling. Yeah,
Okay.
or Tyler Ward. They're both I do a lot of the initial intake. I deal with more of the SBA 504 loan
you
closings.
do the big dollars.
Yeah, but I've worked in the smaller side for a long time before
That's
that.
fine.
So yeah.
And if you see Don's name, just automatically
File 13.
File 13.
Yeah, Rich stamp it. No, I've dealt with him. No, I'm not doing that.
That is not the risk we want.
Excellent.
No,
Well,
this is awesome.
Go ahead, E.
Yeah.
I was just wondering what's going on at your booth. You giving away anything free?
I'm
asking for Ebony.
Yeah, there's some pins, there's some magnets,
Yes.
there's a lot of flyers and brochures. So yeah, come on by. I think there's some koozies. Yeah.
And you guys, are you on social?
Yes, we're on Facebook and Instagram.
And how do they
And
find
LinkedIn.
you? Is it just SCED, or do they have to type the full name? Or
I think you can just type SCED.
okay.
Yeah, SCKEDD.
All right, you heard it here. SCKEDD. We should do it like a chant,
Oh.
like a cheer.
That's
That's fine. Just don't sing. I mean, I'm good with all that, but
I
do
feel
not
like
sing.
she needs a song. Let me get it together. Call
We're live. We're live. He can't cut that. Like they say, you can't unhear that.
They want to hear it. I see more viewers looking
my
right now.
Nice. We appreciate you coming through, Bethany. Thank you.
Thank you. It was so good to meet you both
too.
today.
Very nice meeting you.
Yes.
Good luck over there.
Have fun.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah. And the next victim
my
is
best.
here.
Hi, Ebony.
What's up, John?
Oh. Do I need to leave? Hi, Don Sherman.
John Schwartz.
Nice to meet you. Is Ebony a friend?
Me and Ebony go way back.
You go back.
Y'all went to Southeast Junior High?
Not that far
Not
back.
that
And
far
first of all, don't talk about my
did I
school like that.
misspeak?
Yes, you did.
That just slipped out.
Uh-huh.
Brian, can you cut that? No. It's already out there. Sorry.
So, friends, we are here with like truly one of my homies. So, John, tell us who you are and what you do.
My name is John Schwartz, and I actually own Wichita Shredding. So,
Yeah.
I got ran a shred company down in Texas for a while, and when I moved back here, I got tired of working for other people, so I figured I'd do it for myself this time. So,
Isn't that something? Just tired of working for other people and like, you know what? I'm going to open up a business.
absolutely, I work harder than everyone else around me, so I may as well be the boss.
I hear
Hey,
you. I know that feeling.
Yeah.
Oh, dang, that
Wait a
slipped out
minute.
too. This live thing is getting me right now.
Oh, wow. You see how I get treated? I want this to be documented.
It is. It
So,
is.
where are you located?
We are actually in North Wichita.
Okay.
And, we do allow people to come do drop-offs, but most of our stuff is business to business. So we leave locked containers with our clients and then go and collect the documents usually once a month or a couple times a month from them. So
I like that. So, how do they contact you?
a couple different ways. So we actually, it's easy to go to our website, find my email address. But they can also call us at 869-2215.
One more time, what is it?
869-2215.
Is that your direct line?
It kind of is, actually. So I haven't, I started my business with a firm belief in customer service, considering I'm in the service industry.
Yeah.
And so it rings my front desk where my office manager sits. And then it actually rings my cell phone at the same time. So if I notice there's too many rings happening, I can assume she's on the other line or busy.
Right.
And then I'll pick up the phone to make sure that we get the best service for our customers.
I love that. And what size businesses do you work with?
All across the board. I work with people who need to see me every other month with one of my routine schedules. I work with businesses that come in and drop off of 1 or 2 boxes a year. And then I have people that need to have me on a routine schedule once a week. And then also people do huge purges. Like next week I'm doing a big purge that's about 700 boxes
Oh my
of
gosh.
paper to be shredded. So
Whoa.
it's big, small, whatever it is in between, we're going to take care of everybody.
And when did you start in business? With Wichita Shredding?
I started about 5 years ago,
Okay.
and I bought out a couple of my competitors through the pandemic. They were kind of towards their retirement age anyway, and I think the pandemic just kind of spooked them, and so I went ahead and bought them out, and I think I scared my wife a couple times with
I'm sure you did.
showed her the size check we needed to get ready. So, but she's happy. She's a big supporter in what I do, so it's been great.
But you were in Texas?
Yeah, so I used to run a shred company down in Austin, Texas for about 5
Austin,
years.
Yeah.
We
Pretty cool.
killed the market, and so I moved back to Kansas, and I decided I wanted to do it again, but for myself this time.
Okay.
So I started spending a lot of money, and then after a while I started making some. So
Excellent. So
After a
why
while.
shredding? When you come to Wichita, you said, look like there's a void in shredding, or how did that come about?
Well, when I looked at the market, I did see some local competition. I assumed they were probably great companies, and they all were.
Right.
But then, of course, I saw the big national guys. And we all know how that works with the big national companies. They always start kind of falling a little short on customer service and their operations. And so I, made an educated guess that if I got into the market, I could do pretty well. So between buying out my local competitors and then competing against the big national guy, that those things have kind of fallen to the wayside. We've had tremendous growth year over year with what we've done, and that's both in the avenue that we do primarily, which is our blood, which is document shredding.
Yeah.
But now I've actually expanded into other complementary services. I do secure document storage. I do hard drive shredding and electronics recycling as well.
Wow.
So-
Wow.
Excellent.
I'm sorry. So you're here. Why are you here? I mean, you got all this going on, but you here.
At the Expo. Yeah, so we actually did our first booth last year.
Okay.
I've attended for several years just as an attendee. Finally dove in and, forked over some money to do a booth. And we just did one of the little 10 by 10s, and we had great success. We love, just chatting with everybody that's coming in, networking with all the people that attend, the other exhibitors. And actually I had a lot of success with gaining some business from last year. So this year I went ahead and stepped it up, got a bigger booth. I'm on the red carpet.
Yeah.
I brought one of my big paper bales for everybody to see, and I tried my best to not scatter paper all over the place. But yeah, I mean, it just brings in business. It's good to meet other like-minded business owners and entrepreneurs. And then, you know, of course, people who are attending this usually are a lot of times are you know, purchasing managers or other business owners, office managers, things like that. So they're the people that I want to talk to all come into one place.
Excellent.
Yeah.
E?
Well, he has this big bale of just like shredded paper, and you're supposed to guess how much it weighs, right?
Yeah, so we are putting a little contest out there just for some fun, because everybody asks what happens with the paper. Do you burn it? Do you incinerate it? Do you donate it to an animal shelter for bedding? And you know, we actually recycle everything that we bring in. And so we bale these into really big, large bales. I can't say the weight on it right now because we're actually doing the contest.
And I'm going to win.
Ebony says she's going to win. But yeah, so anybody that comes in and guesses the closest to the weight's actually going to get a gift card to George's French Bistro. That's one of my wife's. Yeah, my wife and I love that place. So yeah, so it was fun to drag that thing in. We got a lot of people staring at us as we were dragging a big bale through the expo hall here.
That is fun. So you started off with like a small little booth last year, had great success, gained new business, decided to go on the red carpet, and now you're like
just making a mess.
Just making it. Well, I did see a trail.
Nice.
A paper trail, but no, this is pretty awesome. You know, and it's really exciting to see you do well and, you know, find your purpose and make all this money.
That's
I love
the goal.
it.
That is the goal.
I need a loan.
Oh my God.
That's my next
It
venture.
always
so.
comes around to Ebony, if you know.
He does know.
It always.
He's fully aware.
Excellent.
But no, thank you so much for being here today.
Absolutely.
Thanks for coming
Absolutely.
through.
It's
Truly
a blast,
appreciate
and
it.
thank you for your time today.
You bet.
Well, we're going to take a break for a few minutes
Break
while we're at
time.
the expo.
Excellent.
Yes, and we're going to go find some more people to have conversations with. What's up, friends? We're back. Guess who I found as I was walking down the red carpet?
Hello.
Hey. So tell us who you are. What do you do?
I am Tara Clary. I am the Vice President of Marketing and Communications for High Touch Technologies.
What do they do?
Oh, all manner of technology solutions. What do you need?
Nice.
What do you need?
I love that.
So whether you need managed IT, cybersecurity, business communications, custom software development, we also do website design. We have 2 proprietary POS systems, one in rent-to-own, one in hospitality. So a whole lot of technology.
A whole lot of technology. Now, do you develop this technology yourself? You?
Oh, no, they don't let me do that. They don't let me do that part. You wouldn't want me to either.
And no. So, no, that's pretty dope. From cyber to creating, you know, personalized software for businesses.
Yeah.
And what size business do you help?
So really small to medium-sized businesses are our bread and butter. You know, a lot of what the Chamber of Commerce here locally gets to, that's the people that we are really trying to reach.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. So how many years have you guys been a part of the Expo?
So this is my 7th Expo at High Touch Technologies, and my understanding is that we were actually part of Expo for a number of years prior to that. I was just chatting with some folks over in our booth, and we have been in the same booth spot, I think, for a decade at least.
Wow, very nice.
We sign that dotted line as soon as we can every year.
Yes, and you have a prime location.
That we do.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Excellent. So why would you encourage folks to come through here today?
No. First and foremost, being a part of the Chamber is really meaningful to our business. You know, there's great connections here. You're always meeting other business owners who may be able to help you and your business, or that you may be able to provide solutions to, and really just getting to know other people in the community. It's really important for us to kind of get out and meet the neighbors and make sure we know what's going on. So it's a great day of camaraderie and to really continue to learn about the community and how we fit in.
Excellent. And you guys been in the community a lot. Why is that so important to High Touch?
Being part of the community is super important to High Touch. We are an ESOP company, which means that we are an employee-owned company. So every employee at High Touch actually has a true stake in our business and a stake in our success.
I love that.
And it's important for us to make sure we are investing in the communities that are giving back to to us so beneficially. Our folks really want to see us invest here in our own community, and we are happy to do that.
Who do you serve? Like, is it all over Wichita? Is it the state of Kansas? Is it Missouri?
We've got clients all over the state of Kansas. We also have offices in Denver, Colorado, Kansas City, Missouri, and then Dallas, Corpus Christi, and San Antonio, Texas.
Okay.
So we are regional.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And then our rent-to-own point of sale, which is really the foundation of our business. High Touch has been around for nearly 40 years now. That's where we got our start, and we have clients in the rent-to-own business nationwide and in Mexico.
Did you know that, Dawn?
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that part. Wow.
Yeah.
She's dropping knowledge.
I
She
know.
always does.
That's how she comes in and rolls.
Wow.
Yep.
Dropping nuggets of knowledge. So how can a business reach you?
You can reach us. You'll find us online at hightouchtechnologies.com. That is the easiest way to find us. You can pop open your phone, find us on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter. We are all over. We've also got a lovely building at Douglas and Maine.
Yes.
Just walk
Can't
in.
help
It's
but see
quite
it.
lovely.
Right.
What about TikTok?
TikTok, no, not on TikTok.
What?
No.
I
You're
know.
not a TikTok?
I know.
What?
You need to get on. Aren't you the marketing person?
I am, and we're not on
Aw.
TikTok. We are not on
Alright.
TikTok
Are you a
yet.
dancer?
Am I a dancer?
Yes, she is.
Oh, wow.
She
I think I
Don't
hit
tempt
on
me.
something.
Don't tempt me, Zon. Don't
No,
tempt
don't.
me. I'm a music theater kid, though, so you're probably more likely to get a box step and jazz
Oh,
hands.
And I love that.
Is that like a kickball chain, too?
Yes, I can do a
Yes.
kickball
Yes.
change. Would you like to
I
see?
have a daughter. Oh, my God. That's
I
funny.
bet you have a mean kickball change, shuffle step.
Yeah, it would be brutal like it was then. It's brutal to
Hey.
watch.
Well, thank you for stopping by. We really appreciate you.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. Thanks for all that you guys do for the chamber. So
Thank
appreciated.
you.
Aw, of
Good to
course.
see you, Tara.
Do.
All right. Well, enjoy. So come on over and see
Uh-oh,
us.
the next victim
We have
is coming
someone
through.
Here. All right, we have Chris. So it's Chris Batchelor. Not.
Yeah. Sure.
No, what is it? What's your last name?
Bachelor.
That's
That's
what I was
all
going
Just
to
like
say.
it
I was
does
going to
there
say
again.
like Shane.
No,
right?
no,
Shane's last name is Batchelor.
She went to Southeast High, so there's an issue there. But I knew it was Batchelor.
Well, I grew up in Massachusetts, so I butcher everybody's name, so don't feel bad.
Excellent. Uh-oh, she's quiet now.
Now I'm not talking to anyone.
I done misspoke.
You might be in
done spoke
trouble
too
later.
It's not
long.
going to be good for a live podcast when I'm not talking to anyone. They're all getting the silent treatment. No,
Oh,
Chris,
my.
thank you for coming over.
Exactly.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do.
Yeah, so I'm with Check 6 Creative Studios, and we do marketing and video production.
That's
Oh, okay.
what's up. Yeah. And he had the bright lights back there,
Oh, yeah, we got all the fun toys.
all the fun toys. So how long you been in business?
So I've been in business about 2 years now.
Okay.
And we really try and focus on that higher end video production work. And we do marketing and marketing strategies, so help people out with social media, digital marketing, print marketing, all those sorts of things.
I love that.
Yeah.
And this is your first year here at the Expo?
First year at the Expo, absolutely.
Okay, wonderful. Well, this is awesome. This is great exposure for you. Have you been able to meet some really awesome people?
I have, yeah. There's been a lot of people coming by, and just a lot of folks that I knew and didn't know, and it's been fun and talking with everybody. Just I love how there's such a variety of different things here in the business
Yeah.
community, and getting to see what everybody does is really awesome.
Did you say this is your first expo?
First Expo here, yeah.
And you've been in business 2 years or 10 years?
2 years.
Wow, you're a pretty smart cookie.
Well,
I mean, just 2 years, you only been in business 2 years and you're already at the expo in your second year.
He knew
Well,
what
we
was
know a
up.
good opportunity when we see one.
Yeah.
So what was the pivot point that made you say, I'm going to do it this year?
Well, I really like how this is a business-to-business expo, and for my business, we deal with a lot of businesses. We're really not a business-to-consumer, type brand, so we're really
Okay.
business-to-business. So this fits really well with our marketing niche.
Excellent, excellent. So when you're here, what are you trying to do? What's the number one priority you're trying to do?
So for me, it's a couple of things. Number one, I want to bring awareness to my brand, right? I want to let people know that I'm here. I'm a new member to the Chamber, so I'm looking forward to getting involved with a lot of different groups that the Chamber has. And this is, of course, a good way to meet people and recognize them when you go to those events. So that's, sort of the first thing. And the other thing is, kind of on the other side, I want to walk around and see what businesses are here and, see how we can help them, because ultimately as a marketing and video production company, that's what we do, is we help businesses. And I love coming up with creative ways to help businesses, and really that's a lot of fun. So part of what I'm doing here is, walking around trying to figure out, see where we can be helpful to other places and other businesses, and just bring value to our customers.
So you have a,
go
sorry.
ahead. No, go ahead.
It's a full production company, right? So so tell us a little bit of some of the offerings you have for us.
Yeah, so I mean, we do anything marketing related. So I have freelancers that I use for graphic design, websites, social media marketing. We actually do social media management. I do a large nonprofit that's a national nonprofit right now. And so really any marketing needs that a company has, we can even build like displays and things like that for trade shows.
Oh, wow.
Really, we're kind of, whatever you need, we'll figure out how to get it done, kind of thing. My background is in engineering, and so I like to solve problems. And recently just completed a master's degree in media psychology, which is really the psychology behind how marketing works. So I get really, in how do we take a concept and how do we make it work with different groups or different people? How do we get people to respond to different ideas? How do we get ideas across? All that sort of stuff.
And that's a huge swing from an engineer.
Yeah, that's where I was.
So we work for an energy company, which means we have 1 billion engineers.
Oh, yeah, you got lots of engineers. I hope you do, because I want my power to be on.
And so when I come across a creative engineer, that is, remarkable.
We're kind of a special breed, but I love problem solving. And, I originally was going to do like an MBA, and I was like, MBA, there's a lot of MBAs out there. So I wanted to do something that was a little unique, and I had spent some time before I started this company doing marketing for a company that I work for, and I really enjoyed it. And then I went back to engineering, so it's like, I want to do something marketing related, and I wanted to do, something that wasn't just a generic marketing degree. I wanted to specialize a little bit. So
that's what's up.
Yeah. So
mechanical?
Civil? Aerospace,
Aerospace,
being Wichita,
but we have the other.
We do, yeah. And they're all important. Everybody has a job to do,
So from aerospace engineering to chief creative officer of Check 6 Studio.
Yep, Check 6 Creative Studios.
With a master's in media psychology. I don't think I've heard. Is that what it was?
That's it. You got it right.
Never heard of that.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's actually a pretty brand new field. The degree itself is only about 10 years old.
Okay.
And they just started doing PhDs in it. So there's a research side of it, which those are the folks that you see on TV talking about like media and and violence. So violence in video games and those sorts of things. The track that I did was the master's track, which is more application based. So really taking those those ideas and those concepts and how do we apply them to a customer project, right, and get the most bang for the buck out of that project.
That's what's up. Well, thank you for stopping by today.
Well, thank you for having me.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
One last question, and this is for Ebony's benefit. What are you giving away free down there at your booth?
I have business cards right now. I'll give you all the free business cards you want.
Nice.
All right.
Thanks for coming through, my man.
Thanks for having me.
Truly appreciate it. Have
Take
a good
care.
day.
Thank you.
Man, it's great. I've never met.
Can you hold on?
Oh man, she brought.
Yes, we have treats.
I have yummy treats for you guys.
What?
Yes. Okay.
She didn't say it was time.
It's time.
I just want the camera
Sweet
to see
time is any time.
what I am going to have, and they're going to be so jealous.
We're gonna get fired. You get fired on your first day or something like that?
No.
Oh my God.
Happened.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You bet.
Who are you?
We got lost with the.
Let's start with that.
Okay. I am the Nicole Williams,
Nice.
the owner of Incredibly Sweet, the experience of incredible, edible, gourmet sweet treats.
Wow.
Yes. That's exciting. So how
Thank
long have
you.
you been in business?
Yes.
So I have been in business almost 8 years now.
What?
Yes.
8
Yes.
Located where?
So I'm located in Andover. I have a home-based business there.
Okay.
I am venturing out to get a space, a brick and mortar, or a truck in the near future.
Okay.
So I'm
That's
excited
exciting.
about that.
You should be.
Yeah.
Excellent. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm all up in your
No,
comment. Go ahead.
it's good. No, that's what that
It's either talk or eat.
Talk or eat, right?
or both.
I know we're live here, so I can't eat.
Right, right.
So, hopefully getting a truck or brick and mortar
Yes.
coming soon.
Definitely.
Will you hire Don to drive the truck? Because
You know what? See,
Don, you can drive the truck if you want
thank
to.
you. I will drive the truck.
Excellent.
No problem at all.
So, what type of deals who do you look for? Who do you cater to? How do we?
So actually, I cater to everybody. And the reason why I cater to everybody is because everybody loves sweets. We have
That's true.
sweets for every occasion. It is a celebratory thing for you to have a cake, for you to have cupcakes, for you to have gourmet caramel popcorn as favors. Any
So
of
you do
those
popcorn
things,
as well?
I do. I actually have some gourmet caramel popcorn here today. I have 5 flavors.
Okay.
Where's your booth located?
My booth
I'm
is
just
located
asking for Ebony.
929, all the way in the back.
929.
It's
Okay.
right next to Chicken and Pickle.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So, tell us what all you offer. And we know the popcorn. We know the cupcakes.
Yes. So,
What flavors too?
so actually that is our lemon deluxe.
Oh, I love lemon.
And then we
pie.
have the strawberry deluxe. That's just a few of our cupcake flavors. For our popcorn flavors, I actually wanted to create flavors that were delicious, that would sustain the weather. Because when I first started out, I actually specialized in chocolate covered strawberries.
Oh.
Okay.
And on your logo, it has
Yes,
the chocolate.
Okay.
exactly,
Okay.
exactly. So that's where it originated from the chocolate covered strawberries. But once I started doing the events, I figured out that I needed something that can sustain the weather and could have a longer shelf life that was not as perishable as the strawberries.
Okay.
Strawberries are very delicate, and so I have to treat them as such.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so when I started developing my flavors for the strawberry caramel popcorn, I have the banana butter rum. And those flavors are so distinctive because I actually put freeze-dried fruit in each bag
Oh, wow.
of the popcorn. So the banana butter rum will have banana chips, and the strawberry will have strawberry freeze-dried slices on the
Whoa.
inside. Yes. I also have the zebra pop, which is our classic gourmet caramel popcorn with a white chocolate drizzle and a milk chocolate drizzle. Delicious.
Delicious.
I'm hungry too because
Right.
it's that time. I was trying to look at my phone to see it's noon.
It's
so
noon.
My
Yeah,
stomach
she's
is
getting hangry, and if
like,
you've been around Ebony when she's
feed
hangry,
me.
it's not a good sight.
It's not a good sight.
So-
Okay.
Help me understand.
Yes.
This for Ebony's benefit as well. How do you eat this? I mean,
So-
some folks just eat it.
Okay,
whole.
so there's a few ways that I discovered that you can eat a cupcake. For the
Okay.
mini cupcake, you can just pop the top,
Pop the top,
pick it up,
pick it up,
peel it out,
peel it
and
out.
pop it
Pop
in.
it in.
Pop it in.
Okay.
Pop, pop,
Pop, pop, right?
Pop. Wait, first is pop.
Exactly.
I love that.
Exactly.
Nice.
The other way, the standard cupcake, some people love to make that into a sandwich. So what they do is they take it and they peel the paper off and they put the icing in the middle and eat it as a sandwich.
Wow.
Yeah. And
Wow.
also, if you don't want to get anything dirty, you don't want to get your hands dirty or your mouth off, you can use a cute little
Cute look.
Now
and
that
pop
is
it.
that
Pop it
is.
that
looks-
way too.
That looked a little bougie.
It is,
I mean-
and that's totally okay.
It's okay with being bougie. I'm down with
We're
it.
fine with that.
Excellent.
So, well, I appreciate you coming by and thank you for the delicious treats.
Yes.
How
You're
do we
welcome.
get a hold of you?
So you can reach me at www.incrediblysweet.com or Instagram at incredibly_sweet. You can also find me at Incredibly Sweet LLC on Facebook.
And you're in Andover?
I'm in Andover. Yes, I do deliveries.
You do
I do.
Because I live in Andover. And
Okay.
sometimes I got a hankering for something.
Uh-huh.
And
Well, you call me. I always have some popcorn on deck.
Ooh, wait.
All the time.
You heard it here first,
Yeah,
y'all.
Yes.
always popcorn
Thank
on
you
deck.
for coming
You're
through.
so welcome.
I'll get
Can I get my
bougie
phone
spoon.
number?
Yeah,
Yes.
oh, please
Okay,
do.
yes. So you can give me a call at 316-491-1738.
Are you on
All right.
TikTok?
I am on TikTok.
Are you dancing?
I'm not dancing.
But
what-
she's making
why are you
I
on
make your
TikTok?
palate dance.
Ah.
That's my job.
Make that palate dance.
Nice, the palate dance. Oh my God. I haven't heard that before.
All right.
Thank you for coming
You're
through.
so welcome.
Oh, my.
And remember, be incredibly sweet.
Be
Oh,
incredibly.
that was nice. I
That's
like
cool.
it.
No
All
better
right,
way
you
to
heard
end.
it here. All right,
Thank
we
you.
have our next beat on the streets.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Hey.
How are you?
We are well. How are
Good.
you?
I am doing well.
Oh, I love that. So tell us a little bit about who you are.
Yeah, so I am Ben Salcetta. I'm with the Kansas Aviation Museum here in Wichita.
Yes.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Yeah, just having fun hanging out here today at the Expo. It's a lot of fun, a lot of great vendors.
I love it. How many years have you been here at the
This
Expo?
is the second time that I've come.
Okay, wonderful.
So it's been a few years in
Okay.
between last time and this time. So.
What do you do at the museum?
So I'm the executive director there.
Okay.
So get to oversee everything that takes place out there and try to help get people out there and
Where is there? Tell us
So-
where the museum is.
yeah, so the Kansas Aviation Museum is at 3350 South George Washington Boulevard, which is 31st Street and about Oliver, there by Boeing or not Boeing, sorry,
Spirit now.
Spirit
Yeah.
and
Aerosystems.
McConnell Air Force Base.
Yeah.
So the easiest way, honestly, so people ask, so George Washington Boulevard, people know the town, the street, it's one of those diagonal ones. It was actually built by the city back in the 1920s to get people from the city core
Yep.
to the airport.
Oh, wow.
Which is
That
our
was the
building.
original airport. Yes,
Yes.
in Wichita.
So
I did not know that.
if you
Yep.
get on George Washington Boulevard and take it south, if you miss the museum, I don't know what to tell you because it is dead
Yeah.
ends. George Washington Boulevard, dead ends at the museum.
Yeah.
There you go. That's a
Wow.
little history for
so
you.
why are you here today?
Oh man, it's always great to come out here and see what the chamber's doing, see what businesses are doing here and how we can be supportive of them because that's really what it takes is working together
Yeah.
and supporting each other. So coming out, learning who's out there, what they're doing, how can we help or how can we partner. And so it's a lot of fun.
Okay. Well, I mean, we need to get out to the museum.
Yeah.
So what's the exhibit right now?
Yeah.
What do we
Sure.
need to
So
come see?
Yeah.
we have several right now that that are in there that are permanent ones. We just opened our Women of Aviation exhibit back in August.
Okay.
Whoa,
So just a little over a month ago, we
All right.
opened that one up. And tomorrow, actually, I guess I'll tell you guys first because we haven't announced it yet.
Scoop!
I
Scoop
know,
alert!
right?
Scoop alert!
Tomorrow, we will be making a special announcement at the museum for our phase 1 renovation of inside the museum. It's going to be 4 areas. And I won't tell you everything, but the one thing I'm super excited about is we are going to be renovating and creating the Rip Gooch Black Aviators
What?
exhibit inside
That
the
is
museum.
dope.
So
Wow,
it's going to
you
be
heard
great.
it here
Oh,
first,
wow.
folks.
Yeah,
Rip
so
Gooch.
Rip.
we have
Yes, that's
it's-
amazing.
Rip is great. Rip was a member of the board of trustees for a number of years out there at the museum,
yeah.
and was so supportive out there. In fact, we have his Rowden airplane that he owned well, when he was flying, and in fact, he came out on his 97th birthday. So back during COVID in 2020, came out and he climbed up in the plane and
Did he
I
really?
remember
Walk
seeing a
all around
video
that,
of
yep.
him having his birthday. Yeah, that's pretty
yeah,
awesome.
he's
my
black. So
God.
we have that along with 3 other areas that we'll be unveiling tomorrow
Okay.
for the public to see at 2 o'clock. So
And that's
Alright.
called the Rip Gooch what?
Black Aviators exhibit.
Nice.
All
So
right,
we're
well,
excited.
We'll come by to see it.
Yes.
Awesome.
We
Hey,
appreciate you stopping
Yeah.
by.
Thank you both
Thank
for
you
what
for
you're
coming
doing.
through.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Have a good one, my
you
man.
all too. Thanks.
Take care.
Uh-huh.
Into all this.
I hope this dude got some scoop. You
Look
need
who
to have
this
some
is.
scoop.
I gotten into.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh my
Here
Tell you
we
what,
are.
I know how to find the fun.
We might have to. Can we cut this? Because this might not go well. I'm just saying.
Hey, what-
Live with Van, it might not go well.
Hey, what are your ratings? Because they're about to go up.
Here we are.
Yes. Here we go.
So good to see you too.
Oh my God.
Strangers.
The Van Williams is
This
right here.
This is our lucky day.
Yeah,
I mean, what can we have been blessed.
Chamber paid.
tremendously.
They paid him something.
They had to.
They had to because if he would have known,
That we were just here. Oh gosh.
Well, somebody paid me. It wasn't the chamber.
it wasn't
Okay.
the Chamber.
But somebody did pay me.
It's so good to see you, my man.
Yeah.
We go Well, yeah, we go way back.
Back to
we all go way back, yeah.
the African American Museum.
Yep.
Probably my days at the Eagle.
Yep.
I might have interviewed you for something.
Yep.
When you were doing radio or something, and you and I, real memory heroes.
That's right. That's
yeah.
right.
I think you owe me for getting you on the board.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Well, thank you. I'll give you a thank you.
Nice.
So, what capacity are
yes.
you here this time? You have so many
Exactly.
hats.
Yeah. Well, I'm here to represent Youth Horizons. I am the Vice President for Strategic Communications and Mentoring.
Youth Horizons.
Yes,
Say your
yes.
name. Did we say his name? I know we were
Yeah,
happy to
I'm
see
sorry.
you.
Who are you,
Say your
sir?
name.
Van Williams. That's V as in Victor.
Yes.
My oldest friends just call me V.
V. Yep.
But I'm here with Youth Horizons. We've got 3 focus areas. We have a community mentoring program
Okay.
where we match kids who tend to be from low-income homes or single-parent homes. We match them with Christian mentors in the community because we're a faith-based organization. We have a residential services program. We have a boys' home in Valley Center.
Okay.
And a girls' home we're about to open in a matter of weeks.
Oh, wow.
In Keachai. And these are just gorgeous.
That's scoop.
Yeah,
we're getting scoop.
Yes. We just got like a fire marshal or state fire licensing approval earlier this week, so we can start hiring people now. And we're hoping to have girls there in November.
Wow.
We've got 2 homes. There'll be 5 girls in each home. And we have an administrative building, and it's just gorgeous. It looks like something off of HGTV.
Oh,
you got to come out and
wow.
check it out.
Right.
And then our boys' home is 15 years old in Valley Center. We've got 4 family-style homes out there, an administrative building, about 30 boys out there. So we do community mentoring.
Uh-huh.
We do foster care youth. And then the third piece is what we're doing right now, advocacy.
Okay.
We need to raise awareness about our services and the needs of the youth and families in our programs.
So that's, I take it, you led right into it. That's why you're here today.
That's why I'm here today.
What do you think, what are you aiming to gain by being here today? I know that's your goal, but what the different ways you're wanting to do that?
Great question. You used to be the journalist for me.
No, that's you. I just learned from the best.
All right.
I just learned from the best.
So what I'm doing right now, right? This is a great podcast, right? It's got a brand in the community, and people are hearing about what Youth Horizons does. We're raising awareness about our ministry, our programs. So this is a great opportunity to do that. Even for an introvert like me, I can come out and, and find the energy for this.
Exactly.
So I'm excited. And then, just connecting with people to see if we can collaborate. I just met a woman, a beautiful woman from the chamber, Jill Johnson.
Yes.
And we have been trying to expand our network of churches. And Jill told me she's going to get me in over at St. Mark's.
Oh,
she told me,
yeah.
Okay.
So we need to find more partners to serve these precious young people and families who may be not as blessed as, Van Williams and Don Sherman and Ebony. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is a perfect platform to make those connections, to raise awareness, and keep serving the families that are in our programs.
Well, we're glad you're here because, of course, this is called the Wichita Business Expo, and people don't realize you can be a nonprofit roll up in here.
Yes.
So, excellent.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
I love that. Well, I think you explained everything that I wanted to know. I'm just thankful that you said yes and you came over here.
Exactly.
And,
Well, it's going to cost you.
As it always do. I get that all the time. I got to buy a lot.
I'm so glad I saw you folks.
Oh, yeah.
You know what?
Thank you for being here.
Did you just build your corporate office or build a new corporate
Good
office?
question. I'm glad you brought that up. We have a new home office in downtown, in Old Town.
Yes.
We're at the corner of Douglas and Washington, just west of Medes.
Right.
If you're in Medes, you look west, there
Here
we
you
are.
are.
Yeah.
That
We
looks
used to
nice.
be farther up Douglas, closer, moving toward East High. But yeah, great new facilities. Come visit us sometime.
Yeah.
We'll give you a tour.
Okay.
I want to thank you two. I see the work you do in the community. I see it on Facebook. I see it on his podcast. I hear it word of mouth. And I know you folks get thank yous, but you probably don't get it enough. So thank you for the work you're doing in the community.
If you've been
It's really nice.
thanked
Thank
by
you.
Van,
You're doing something
we're
right.
done. It's a wrap.
right,
Good to
we'll
see you,
take
my
I'm
man.
going to
care.
follow up with a lunch or coffee or something.
Yes, we're going to do
All
that.
right, we'll do it.
Late October.
Thank you, Ebony.
Take
Like what you
care.
guys are doing over it.
It is what it is.
Come on over.
Come on in. Hi,
Yes,
Marilyn. How
hi.
are you? Don't be nervous. Don't let Ebony scare
Oh,
you.
no.
She's really
I'm the
a nice
friendly face
person.
here.
Yeah, you are. Definitely that smile. I can see that from way
Oh,
far.
Thank you.
Don't do that.
Yeah, she's so cute.
Well, thank
Oh,
you.
my
We're so
God,
excited
okay,
to
you
have
know-
you here with us.
Thank you. Thank you. Glad to be here.
Yes. So, Marilyn, tell us who you are and what you do.
My name is Marilyn Lee, and I'm with Scott Rice Promotional Products and Apparel. So I put logos on anything that will stand still long enough. So anyway, my main business is working with other businesses and finding products and things that work for them and their clients. So I've been over in this business for over 25 years, so I have really good
Whoa.
relationships with our suppliers.
Yeah.
And also our local people we give special pricing to as well.
Okay.
I'm more like a consultant and finding,
Okay.
wonderful, neat products for people.
Nice.
And we also have Scott Rice Office Interiors and Office Plus
Yeah.
as part of our company.
Where's that at?
Douglas and Ellis.
Is that
We're actually downtown on Broadway and Douglas.
Broadway and Douglas.
Oh, not
So-
Broadway, Ellis and
Yeah,
Yeah.
Douglas and
yeah.
Ellis.
Douglas, yeah.
Yeah, right north of our Connect facility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Excellent. Okay. Excellent. What? See how you run into
Small
folks
world, yeah.
on
I
live
know.
TV.
I love that.
And of course, the chamber, we've been involved, and I have for years, and on the committee, for this.
Right.
And the chamber here is amazingly business oriented and helping the local people.
Right.
They're also talented and caring, which is what I love. And of course, this expo is just a highlight of one of the things that they do. But I think having business to business people is exciting because everybody wants to be involved with each other and learning about the other companies and especially these local companies. So
Excellent. So you would highly recommend folks coming to this business expo.
oh, absolutely.
And how many years have you been coming?
Well, I'd say forever.
You've been here since the beginning.
Yeah,
Since the beginning.
yeah.
Excellent.
And I'm on the committee too, so then I really have to. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
Awesome.
it is. And at one time I said to someone, even if nobody came, just all the businesses, there's enough business here
Boom.
for Evis.
Exactly.
I know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
I love that. So, as a committee member, what have you been doing to get the word out or engage new businesses to be a part of the committee?
Well, fortunately, since we're, in business and I work with people, it's so easy to tell them about the expo and about the chamber as well.
Yeah.
Because of course, the expo is the chamber, but I think that it's just such an exciting group to work with. They're bright and understand business and, and personally caring about people.
Yeah.
They're not just selling.
Yeah.
So that's really important to me.
They're good people.
Where's your booth at?
Yeah.
It's over there.
Over there?
Where the networking zone is.
Oh,
Those
yes,
are all of our
yes.
office furniture, and then our booth is right by
Wow.
it.
That makes sense. I saw all of the
Yeah.
office furniture.
I didn't
there.
get over there yet. I got to get over there.
So we had a great big truck that brought all the furniture in, and then our booth is right by it.
Okay, for Ebony's benefit, you got any freebies?
Yes. Oh, well, yes,
Okay.
of course. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to come by and.
I'll come by and get some for her.
Okay, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely, yeah, yeah.
But we
Yeah, I think that's part of the. Now, you two are in. What kind of business are you?
I work at Evergy.
Oh, you do.
She works sometime at Evergy.
Okay.
No. Ebony works hard at Evergy.
Thank you. That's
I had to
good.
clean that up because I would get it. But no, we both work at Evergy. So
Oh, great. That's a great
she's
company.
in charge of economic development. I'm in charge of making people happy.
Well, just give me a call and we'll get together and find unique products for you. And
See, this was live on TV on how you get business.
This is how you get
Right.
business.
This is how it's done, just like she did it. Thank
well,
you for coming through.
the neat thing I think is, you know, when I'm able to find products and things for the people and they're happy about it, it's such a good feeling.
Yeah.
You know that it's not just stuff.
Correct.
It's things that are going to really work in your business and be beneficial for you.
Excellent. Excellent.
How do we get a hold of you?
Yes.
Use
Well,
a website.
I have a business card that I can drop off.
Please do.
And for our
So-
But you
listeners,
can say
we can
it,
go
yeah.
to
Oh, you can
Scott
go to Scott Rice Promotional Products and Apparel.
Okay.
Or office, yeah.
Okay.
All
And
right.
find us. We're right downtown, so it's very easy
Do
to
you do
drop
social
by.
media?
No,
You
not
don't?
really.
So TikTok's out of the question. No Facebook. None.
Well, I do, because people around me that are
Right.
younger do a lot
Right,
of
they
that.
do.
So yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You need to check
Don
Ebony out.
doesn't do TikTok either.
I don't do it, but you need to check out her TikTok.
Okay.
She
yeah.
can dance.
She can
She
dance.
can't sing, but she can dance.
Oh, I love to dance. We could dance together.
Yes, let's do it. I love it.
I do. I have a horse and ride dressage to music. It's like music and horses dancing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So-
Well, thank you for coming through.
You're
Good to
welcome.
see you.
Nice to meet you too.
You too.
And work with you again. And thanks for being here and inviting me.
You bet.
You
for
made
the
me
work
more
you do.
relaxed.
Yeah. We-
now that I'm a TV star.
I know.
are a
Yeah.
TV
You all
star.
over. Yeah. You're all over the world now. So
Oh.
I'm sorry. It is what it is.
My husband will be so surprised.
I can't wait to show him.
He'll just
Yeah.
feel
And
cool.
the deal is that it'll live forever.
There she
and
goes
ever.
again. Oh, God. I know. Well,
Excellent.
at least he won't ever get bored.
That's true.
Yeah, yeah.
That's true.
Well,
All
thank you
right.
again for inviting me, and do come over and
Yeah, we're
visit with
neighbors
us
now.
and-
We'll come through, see what you're doing.
Definitely. Okay.
We're in the red building to the south of you guys. We're putting in a new, what we call Evergy Connect. It's a walk-in center.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You need to. I think you needed to do
Yeah,
that.
we're working on that. So,
Okay.
we should open soon. So
Good.
not too soon though.
But we will
soon
be
up.
around the corner from you, so we'll
Yeah,
stop by.
Great.
It's right across the parking lot. You look at your back parking lot. The building is ours,
Oh.
right there.
Oh, that's where you
That's
are.
where-
And you're planning those
Yep.
cool things in the front.
Yep.
Oh, I love
That
those.
would be us.
Oh,
See?
we are neighbors.
She
Yeah.
she put us with cool. I
Yeah,
like
I
that.
love that. We'll see you
Great.
soon. Take care.
Thank you.
You bet.
Yay! Look who's here.
Look-
ready for
Oh,
We
of
are-
course.
We're here.
You
And
know
we're
how you
live
roll.
and we're ready to go.
man.
Look who's here, everyone.
Rolling in the purple,
Our
as she
friend
does.
Jennifer McDonald.
It's not K-State, which is a beautiful
It
thing.
is a K-State purple.
It
No,
is definitely Power Cat
That's
K-State
right.
purple.
No,
Yes,
no.
It is.
Okay.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me. It's good to see you
Hi,
both.
Jenny Don. How you doing?
I am doing well.
Excellent.
Yes,
Excellent.
enjoying the expo. Such a
Okay.
great turnout
Isn't
today.
it? Oh my gosh, we've met so many people, seen people we haven't seen like in forever.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels amazing.
It does. It really does. Just to reconnect.
Yeah. Yeah.
And meet new folks too.
True.
You been meeting new folks at your booth?
I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
It's amazing. So, Jenny Dawn Sellers has been around for 6 years, but it's amazing how many people have never heard of us.
Wow.
That's crazy, isn't
Or,
it? Yeah.
yes, who may know a little bit but not a lot. So it's
Okay.
fun to kind of share what we do with everyone here today.
Yeah.
Excellent. So, I mean, you've been all over the media. I'm sure you got paid media, earned media, all that. But help people understand, why are you still here today?
Yes.
I mean, seem like you're pretty exposed out there, and people know you. But like you just said, some people don't.
So we find that word of mouth is our best form of advertisement.
Okay.
And so you have to be where the people are. And exposure brings in a large, diverse crowd of people, lots of different industries represented, lots of different companies. And then all that walk-in foot traffic. So they may not be a vendor, but they came in to meet the vendors that are here. And I find that one-on-one kind of personal contact where you get to share, what we do and what we have to offer goes a long way.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I agree. I love it. So where is your booth located?
Yes.
Do you have bottles over there?
So we do not have
samples, but you want
bottles. We
bottles.
have sangria samples.
Oh my God.
See?
We have our white and red sangria. So we're booth number 301, and
Yes.
it's literally just like 2 rows over.
Okay.
All right, friends, come on down. We're at Century 2.
Matter of fact,
off
we're
the
taking
red
a
coffee,
break.
and we're about to take a break. A brizzy break. And we're going
Nice.
over to Jenny Don's booth.
Yes.
Nice. What's going on at Jenny Don's these days?
We have a packed calendar of events.
Okay.
So we update our website very frequently to let people know what we have going on, but just a few highlights is live music. So we've always been a lover of live entertainment. So on Thursdays we have a DJ that comes in and does kind of hip hop, R&B, old school jams.
Yes.
So
Nice.
that's a lot of fun.
Nice.
And then we continue to have jazz music. So I'm a huge lover of jazz, and I feel like there's not a lot of venues that play it.
Right.
So through the month of October, we'll have jazz on Fridays.
Okay.
Then in November through the rest of the year, we'll have it on Fridays and Saturday
I
nights
love that.
Whoa.
with
'Cause
the
it's
DJ
not-
on Thursday.
Because, and I didn't mean to interrupt, but
No.
the jazz, right? It's real standard jazz. It's not, I'm okay with smooth jazz, but it's not necessarily the smooth jazz. It's the standards, the real, like when your grandpa used to be like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it takes you back.
Yeah.
It does. It takes you back.
I love
Nice.
it.
Nice.
I do too.
Now you
Thank you.
recently, did you expand?
We did. So back
Tell
in
us about that.
April, we expanded our footprint at Union Station, which was such a big deal for us because we ran out of room.
Wow.
We ran out of space to really serve our guests the way that we wanted to, as well as operate efficiently internally.
Okay.
So we found that we needed more space to make wine.
Oh, wow.
So running out of wine and selling our wine too fast is still a problem.
Oh, wow.
So
That's
our
a beautiful
That
problem. I
is a
think.
great
It is,
problem.
but
Not
it's
in the
still
wine
a
business,
problem.
but it sounds-
It's a problem.
It's a problem.
So having more space to bottle our wine, store our wine, and make it is important. But then also, that space is used as an event center. So people
Excellent.
can rent
Excellent.
this space from us during normal business hours. And so it's fun to partner with the community. I mean, we've had every event under the sun. We've had proposals, engagement
What?
parties. We've had graduation celebrations. We've had bachelorette parties, corporate events. You name it, we've had it at the winery. And so
And
that's a lot of fun.
Leadership Wichita was just there.
Well, they
on
were.
Friday. Yes, that was
Yes.
so much fun.
It was a
Hearing her
blast.
entrepreneurial story. That was
Oh,
great.
Man.
Thank
Beautiful,
you.
beautiful. So, what's new? What's on the horizon for JDC?
Yes, so we are excited about the holiday gifting season.
Okay.
So it is hard to believe that, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all of that is around the corner.
Yep.
So one of the things that we're excited about is all of the gift baskets that we put together for people to come in and purchase for a loved one. We do specialty labels. So
Okay.
if you have, a company that wants to gift our wines for any occasion, we do that. And then we just kind of have, a lot of fun with our decorations and just making it festive for holiday parties and gatherings.
Excellent.
Sounds
And-
like the beat needs some wine.
Yeah. I was thinking that.
I'm just
But I'm
saying.
talking about right now. Are you 2 rows over and to the right?
We are.
Okay.
Yes.
Sangria.
Yeah.
Here we come.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here.
Exactly.
You're welcome.
Thank
You're
you,
welcome. Thanks for
JDC,
having me.
in the house.
One last time, where are you located?
Here at the Expo?
Nope. In general, how does the public come find
Okay,
JDC?
so we are located downtown at Union Station at the south end of the building. So definitely drive through the parking lot. We have ample parking, so stop and come see us.
Are you on TikTok?
We are not, but I hear other people are posting our wines on TikTok.
They are.
Okay.
Yes.
They are. Okay.
They are.
All right. Well, you and Ebony need to be on TikTok to do something. floor,
That's
JD.
definitely-
Can we bring you in too?
No, no.
Okay, well.
You want viewers, so leave me out of there.
All right.
Thank you for coming in, Jenny.
Thank you
Take
very
care.
much.
All right. Well, friends, that's the end of our segment for today. We've had a wonderful time here at the Chambers Expo, and we've met so many friends. We hope that you've enjoyed this time with us, and I hope you've enjoyed to hear all of the wonderful stories that we've heard today.
Until next time,
Peace.
we flipped it. Nice.